TBB, Blee's here, the General. Yo, this is South Sac Edition. I need y'all to know the pulse of this show. This pulse of this show is about pain and perseverance. I mean, I know a stranger to that. My mom smoked dope 100 miles an hour down these streets. And I knew it was going to be a fight for progression. So I decided to show the peaks and the valleys of South Sac life. This environment will have you conditioned in violence. This environment will challenge you. But you will come out stronger than ever if you can survive. That's the tale here, man. We gotta show the perseverance, the push. This environment of South Sacramento will make you tough. TBB Productions. I grew up in Planet Meadowview with this nigga Bear, aka Nino Black. And his transition from a neighborhood terrorist to a community leader / youth coach shows amazing growth. The type of growth we want to display here on TBB.
You know, when I think of South Sac, the first thing that comes to mind to me are the people. The inhabitants, past and present. You know, there's just a certain type of, I would say, resilience and just undeniable authenticity that I could recognize anywhere. You know, I grew up here in this neighborhood, right here in Tahoe Park. I went to school right down the street at All Hallows. It was a small Catholic school. It was what the diocese labeled a Succeed school. You know, and that meant that the majority of us there were either there through scholarship or some type of sponsor. And you know, I really didn't think anything of that title until I got to St. Francis High School. You know, and I realized that all the other kids that weren't from South Sac, they knew each other. Come to find out, the diocese had been throwing these cotillions or dances for the kids in the Catholic schools, with the exception of the Succeed kids. You know, we weren't included. And we weren't invited. But you know, we never let that stop us. The South Sac kids clicked up real quick, and we did great. Even after we all went off our separate ways to college. And we're all still in touch now. We're nurses, we're doctors, we're TV personalities, we're PR professionals, we're stay-at-home mothers. So I would say Succeed we did.
I can honestly say, I'm still getting to know Pig. He's funny as fuck, yo. But upward mobility is no laughing matter in South Sacramento. And he represents just that. Providing jobs and inspiration. Right here in the heart of South Sacramento. Young bull in the building. Look, man, it's my job to put the beacon on all the ill shit in the city. What's poppin' with you, Papa? You good? You know I had to have you. In this environment we living in, bro, you know, eventually we realized violence is a currency.
Yeah, for sure.
I spoke to you about it. I mean, was it elementary? Was it junior high that you realized violence is a currency in this environment?
I grew up in South Sac, Meadowview, was born and raised in Meadowview. You feel me? Moved to Valley High a little bit later. It was something that I never wanted to get into. You feel me? I seen it. I got big brothers. I got uncles. I got
right.
There's nothing but gangsters in my family. I wanted to be the one to be different.
That's right.
So the violence is definitely real, but we gotta find a way to just dead that shit down.
We gotta find a way to dead that shit, suppress all that shit, bro. Off top.
If it ain't about no money, man, it ain't worth it.
I mean, that's the motivation here, and that's why I wanted to have you on the show, being a young entrepreneur.
Yeah, for sure.
We're going right into the money talk already. Okay, so look, you being the brand ambassador to the neck, to the necklace.
Yes, sir.
Sherb Villa. Man, how you walk up on that opportunity, bro? I mean, could you give us an insight?
That's family, right? My big brother Rec been fucking with them for hella long now.
Shouts to Rec
So
all day.
yeah, most definitely. They was fucking with me. That's bro. You feel me? Sherb, that's bro. Zane, the whole team. That's all like family. So they was just fucking with me. I was fucking with them. They like, let's do our W. And it was nothing but space and opportunity. Rapping weed is like this now. You feel me? It's nothing but handshakes. So it's perfect. It's perfect.
Well, hold on, I can't even leave it out though, cause earlier you was giving some vitamins on how our circles upgraded through the weed.
Yeah, yes sir. Yeah. Like I was telling you earlier, you feel me? The weed put me in rooms, gave me conversations that I never had off the music.
Right.
Music helped me meet a lot of niggas, but what does a handshake really mean at the end of the day? If you ain't even making eye contact with you, you feel me? So it's real.
Let's talk.
You gotta sit down and have a conversation.
Right.
with it, man.
Let's talk.
That's the conversations niggas like to have over weed. Man. You feel me?
I mean,
you
you know,
pull some good weed out. You feel me? They gonna stop. They gonna be like, okay, yeah, that's a bag right there.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a little bit.
That's like, you feel me?
It's a cushion.
Exactly.
You dig? It's a cushion.
Exactly.
With all this brand talk we're talking about, I can't leave out Urban Legends, your brand. That you once again taken to the necklace. It wasn't collective before.
Yeah, yes sir.
But now you kind of like doing it yourself.
Yeah, to the neck. I mean, I got my team of people, but yeah, for the most part, it's to the necklace. I'm Urban Legends.
I mean, you know, I'm scrolling around on the gram, just fucking around, looking at my niggas moving groove, and I'm like, man, what this guy out here? He really out here pushing the line and giving back. Not once, not twice. I mean, a handful of times you're pushing the envelope to give back, man. I just gotta let you know, man. That's a huge fucking vitamin in the hood, bro.
Man,
Niggas need that's nutritious, man.
It's needed. I just remember, you feel me? It wasn't like I was a less fortunate kid. You feel me? Like my parents made sure, you feel me? I had what I needed, but I definitely had friends who didn't have what they needed.
Right.
So when I had opportunities to even give somebody some shoes, you feel me? I was homeless at 16. If I had the opportunity to give bro some shoes, though, come on, we both got a pair of kicks. You feel me?
Hold on, whoa.
Yeah.
My bad, Papa. You done went into some different pain chambers here.
Yes, sir.
So 16, it got dark.
16, it got dark. I was a young dummy. You feel me? Moving too fast. My parents couldn't tell me shit. I wasn't listening.
So they said you got to move. You got to get up out of here.
I'm up out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy you say that, man. Because I feel like your energy is it's like you feeding niggas, but it's like it's street talk too. It's greasy, but it's feeding cats too, though.
Yeah,
I like that.
I try to keep everything that come from the streets ain't bad, bro.
Hold on, what did you say, man?
Everything that come from the streets ain't bad. That's all it is.
South Sac Edition. That's what we're trying to do.
We came up this way. You feel me? This ain't our fault. You feel me?
It's an environment.
We didn't get to pick where the fuck we grew up at. We didn't get to pick how much money we had. We didn't get the choices these motherfuckers got. You feel me? The options. You feel me? The opportunity. We gotta make that shit out here. I see these young niggas out here more worried about a bag than they worried about popping each other. That shit give me chills. That shit's good.
It's warm. It warm your heart.
For sure.
Yeah, that's needed. That's needed. You got this video out, man, right now, man. The video crazy. What's the young shooter? What's that young guy?
Shoot something. Six.
I fuck with that nigga. What's up with you, man?
Chris, that's the boy. Tap
crazy.
6. That's the nigga.
He crazy. So that's an ill visual you got, but that's an alley-oop to a project called On Behalf of the City.
On Behalf of Sacramento.
Okay. Touch on that a little bit, Papa.
Shit, I've been gone too long. It's time to show these niggas I'm back.
Okay.
That's all it is. I came on a whole new wave. They respecting me now, so now it's just time to drop on their ass, and we ain't gonna stop.
The pressure is on.
The pressure is on.
Full throttle.
Bench press time.
Full bench press time. Man, I feel like all these projects you're doing and whatnot, and the momentum you're creating in the city is an example for a young nigga that might not know. A nigga be out here kind of dizzy, because I mean, the DZ you seeing right now ain't the DZ that was available at 16. It's a refined DZ. You dig what I'm saying? So niggas can get a beacon on the blueprint through your ups and downs, through the music. You know what I'm saying? For those who listening and actually watching. You mentioned that you do utilize rocking over your vocals sometimes, but you also have rock. I seen you at HOF Day, full chest plate, no back vocals. So you toggle in between both.
It all just depends on the mood, honestly. You feel me? I mean, it really does. Some shows you get paid for, some shows you don't.
Okay, well hold on. See, so Now we going to the real shit. So the pay shows you
bro.
ain't getting all the way paid for you.
Nah,
Like, okay,
yeah,
I'm with the CD on, nigga. We gonna figure it out.
You gonna put forth that extra effort.
Okay.
You know, Half Day is one of them joints for the city. That was really like,
you let go.
You better prove yourself or you gonna get pointed and laughed at.
Oh,
I had to go out there and prove myself, and they was fucking with me.
They was fucking with you heavy, man.
That shit was great.
Next one too, and the next one.
No
question.
Yeah.
The artistry in this city is pulsating, bro.
Yeah.
I got at you about 3 of your top artists. I don't care if it's local or national. 3. I don't give a shit the order. How you feeling? Them 3. What's the 3?
Off top, Nip.
Oh,
Young Nip.
easy.
That's a shit. He damn near put me back on the right mind track. You feel me? That people don't realize how deep this music touch a nigga sometimes.
Right.
When
That's right.
you really hear a nigga struggle similar to yours, you like, God damn, you feel me? It's possible. Like I said earlier, it's possible. A lot of this shit we don't think is possible. Nip be showing niggas this shit possible.
No doubt.
Fuck the label. My big bro, Red. It's like the 3rd time I done brought that nigga up. You feel me? That's like my other pops. You feel me? That's
Right.
my dog. That's for sure. That's my biggest competition. That's my biggest, you feel me? That's like my best friend, my biggest competition. My
Bars,
brother,
all that shit.
Yeah, you feel me? So
The whole jump off.
We come out all the way. We beefing over the beat.
What's your 3rd pop off?
3rd one, I'm gonna just throw a local one out there off the top. Plus money. Plus then one of them niggas.
Nigga, all through the interview,
Then
this
one of
nigga
them
getting jewels dropped on all through the interview. Yeah,
Then
definitely
one of
been
them
one of the niggas. Still that nigga.
Since I was in high school, you feel me? We
Yeah.
was coming to the Big Sean shows, Kendrick, all that shit. Plus the nigga right before them niggas, he coming out performing, you feel me? Mic dropping that shit.
Yeah.
That's okay.
That's
Little
classic.
local celebrities and shit like that. That's the type of shit we dreamed of. Now we past that.
The environment of rap in Sacramento, would you agree that it's very competitive at this juncture? Right now, it's really competitive.
Yeah. A lot of people ask me about local artists and they expect me to say they weak or I don't fuck with them, bro. I fuck with all these niggas.
Yeah.
From the Dre Solids to the Lil Darians to the Brisk, G-Mans, all these niggas, you feel me, out here going stupid, bro. I'm not a hater. I don't have not one hater bone in my body. I can't do that. You feel me?
So, never be a hater, be a congratulator, man.
Exactly.
Off top, man. Don't ever do that shit.
So I'm in competition with all you niggas, but that don't mean I don't fuck with niggas.
Right.
You feel me?
There's a
I
balance.
just said I'm in competition with my big brother.
Yeah, you feel me? It's a mind state, bro.
That's what it comes down to. We grown ass men. As a man, you want to be that dominant role. You feel me? You need to feel like you're the best. That's how we come.
all day. As a closing statement, I gotta get at you because it's like you got a lot of videos out right now.
Yeah,
I've seen
for sure.
videos you done with Bubs like fucking 6 years ago.
Yeah.
In Cypress Circle, so you ain't no new nigga that just
Yeah,
popped
hell
up with his beard all locked up and shit.
For
Nigga
sure.
been in the goddamn trenches,
Yeah.
pulling and moving. Anything you could tell a nigga that's like depressed and uncertain about his artistry, he might have some bars, but he just kind of like, I don't know. Listen, somebody out there, man, feeling like that,
Straight
man.
up. It's like,
Fuck
yeah,
he gotta
I
do to
can
get
show
it? What he gotta do to get up, man?
Say fuck what anybody got to say, bro. When I stopped caring what people think is when I started succeeding in my motherfucking life. On my life. I put that on the Bible.
Off
I
top.
wouldn't lie to you, on my brother. When the niggas stopped caring what niggas said and what niggas had to say and what these bitches wanted and all that other shit, bro. When you living life how you want to, everything gonna fall in place, bro.
It's Vitamins right here on the show, TBB, South Sac Edition. We out here, JJ's Fish and Chips. Niggas is cold in the motherfucker, looking cool as fuck, but niggas is mad cold, B. Don't get it twisted, man.
I had to put my arms into the heart of Sac with this shit.
Hey, man, South Sac, man. It's love out here, man. It ain't all bad. It's nutritious out here, man.
Yes, sir.
Bang. I've known the Empress Noelle for many moons. She's from Planet Metaview. And her transition into a great mother, great designer, seamstress, and curator is encouraging. Keep rocking, Queen. What's up with you, Papa? You good?
I'm good, bro.
You feeling good?
Yeah, man.
That's what's up,
Good
man.
to be with you, man.
It's good
See
to have
you
you
do your
here.
thing, man. See the dope.
Appreciate you, man. Likewise, brother. I'm gonna get right to the meat of everything. Because it's a meaty ass interview.
Yeah.
Off top, man, you know what I mean? You got a lot of pain in your life, brother. Obviously. We all have pain.
Mm-hmm.
How much of that pain do you distribute in your bars, though?
It's crazy because like probably about like 5-6 years ago, it was really not. It was more so like music was just something that everything I thought about. Like, and then now I moved away from being a trigger shoot 'em up gangster in every song and learn how to actually take bits and pieces of my life and put it on wax. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
now, shit, then all of it. I take everything.
All the bitter and the sweet.
Yeah.
I asked you that because I noticed a transition in your music where it was more, where you were being more transparent about that pain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I noticed those bars or whatever, especially the shit you did with Chippers.
Yeah, it's part of growing up, bro.
Yeah.
It's part of growing up and kind of
It's
just
like
realizing
Peace and
that, you know, you can't be living to impress people. You got to be yourself regardless, and you got to just, you know,
Like
be comfortable in your skin. You know, if you don't love yourself, ain't nobody gonna love you.
off top, I mean, you know, self-love is efficient and
Sure.
very effective. Another question I'm gonna ask you, man. I mean, because it's a game, this rap game, and it's an influential game. You know, would you agree?
Yeah, very much.
Your top three MCs that fucking push rap. I don't care the order.
Kevin Gates.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Kevin Gates. Don Q.
Oh.
Yeah, he one of my favorite rappers.
Wow.
He had super bars for niggas.
Bro, you shot me with that. Okay.
And
Don Q at a BX. Okay.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper, because I don't really like his music, but everything about him is just, it's motivational, bro. He's, you know, he made like, I think he said 6 or 7 million off his hats.
You got some projects coming up. You got a scrimmage, if you will,
Yeah.
that you're gonna set up for yourself.
Yeah.
Did you want to like kind of highlight that a little bit?
Yeah, I don't mind. I got a double disc. Well, probably the first one that's gonna come is me and Maserati Ricky.
Okay.
I want to release that by the end of the month. Probably around that. We're gonna do an EP called Dreams, and then I got a double disc with June on the beat, where he made all the beats, and we did a duo album as far as rapping and everything goes. Too.
Right.
And then me and On BPZ, we're gonna knock one out.
Nice.
Me and Burner, and then me and Ampachino. That's gonna cap the year.
The burner move.
Yeah.
So essentially, you dominated a certain corner in a market of the marijuana industry. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
That's what's happening. Right?
Yeah, because it always just kind of started off that I was just like a young nigga that had some money, and so I like smoking weed all the time. And so it went from like me trying to smoke all the weed to me like, okay, it ain't just enough to smoke weed now. Now I want to smoke the best shit. What's the best shit I can find? Then I start hanging around niggas that rap and that got clout. Like I started being around Jacker, and that nigga like,
Rest in peace.
Yeah, for sure, rest in peace to the king, man. He definitely pushed my interest into the exotic world way heavy.
Made it essential in life. Yeah.
He had it every day. Every time you seen him, he had a
Essential
satchel
as
ready,
fuck,
ready
every
to blow
day.
something. So yeah,
That's dope, man. So I mean, like, with that being said, like, what's your number one strain? Is it even the question now with all these, bro? They got it's too. I can't fucking
I just
keep
gotta
up.
say now it's just OG.
Just
I've always been an OG.
stop. Just go OG.
Yeah, like even though
But there's so many kids
straight
of
I'm
the
pushing
OG.
Zerber, it's not even an OG in it, but it's Zittles and Blue Shirt, and that's fire. But like my palate, my preference, it's always been an OG. I like that piney ass OG, man.
Let's rewind here. Hold on, man. So now you have your hands on a strain called Zerber through the farm.
3T Spot Cannon Farm.
Okay. Yeah, that's a beautiful alley, man.
Yeah.
I mean, congratulations, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, that's some serious shit. It's something I gotta ask you because I think people want to know. You know, I know I want to know because I see your stories clicking. I see a lot of exotic strains, man. What number are we taking in a day? Is it a zip? Is it a half? What we doing, man?
Nah, it's like a little over a half.
Little over a half.
Yeah, I ain't out here like you get to a point with smoking where you stop. You ain't trying to prove nothing to nobody. You just trying to get high.
I feel you, but you got a goddamn loaf of bread on.
Yeah,
on
that's how I
smoke.
smoke. So you know why? Because backwoods ain't the most tasty shits in the world. If you put a lot of weed in it though, it's not bad. And you don't gotta smoke 7 of them.
The weed culture. So you young niggas is really washing backwoods. That's really
That's
true.
what wash backwoods.
So niggas is really doing that.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's a game for game change.
Yeah.
And you got your own filter,
Direct tip.
direct tip.
Yeah. Made by my dude 3 Dot Blaine.
Right here.
Blaine.
And your juice that was clicking and it was sold out. We couldn't get it aesthetically for the interview.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's coming back too.
That's what's up.
Coming back.
Would you agree? Everyone don't smoke on the same level. It's Olympic levels. It's like Olympic levels of smoking.
Yeah.
You done had niggas stretched out Pilates bodies. Niggas have told me. I fuck with Rick. Oh man, I can't. Like for real. Like niggas have told me, bro.
Sure.
So it's a championship life of smoking and Olympic. Type shit.
Yeah, when we all get together, like when it's like 5, 6 plus of us, we all just going in. You know what I'm saying? It'd be times where, like, we'll sit there for probably about 4 or 5 hours if we ain't doing shit, and we just dabbing to the point where motherfuckers don't even have the same effect on you. Like now, so you know how like if you don't fuck with dabs, do you?
I played around, but I'm gonna keep it 100, man. They smack me every time.
Yeah.
I get smacked
It don't
around,
smack
man.
me,
It's like,
bro. I actually stayed up.
I
stayed up in the studio session and having 2 hours of sleep, and I had a 10-hour session, and I got up and I was dead, but hitting dabs hit me up.
Bud, hold on. I don't care if it's on camera. Bubs, you dab? Do you dab, Bubs? Nope. All right, so it's Olympian smokers that that don't dab. So you Olympian dabbing, and you, god damn, this. But it's just a different type of cut of a weed connoisseur.
Yeah, I'm heavy in it, bro.
The Burner Project supports that. I ran up on that goddamn blunt, that rec tip shit, and it fucked me up, bro. I understand why you niggas is putting that shit in them fucking blunts.
Yeah, it make it hit,
It make it fucking hit. And I understand why you niggas is washing whole blunts in the goddamn washing machine. I get it. It's something I understand, you know what I mean? I know what's going on, man. So, speaking of knowing what's going on, man, it's supposed to this show, TBB, to Blee Blunt, for us. Our shit. With this show being called South Sac Edition, what does South Sac mean to D-Rec?
That's where I came up at, it's a lot of misconception about me and South Sac, just because of who I'm affiliated with,
Yeah. Let's clear the air, brother.
That's always bothered me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm South Sac to the dirt, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Meadowview. My pops lived in Valley High for about 11, when I was about 16 when I moved out and shit. So I'm from South Sac. I am South Sacramento, you know what I'm saying? Right. So I got infinite maximum love for Sacramento. South Sacramento, in part, they don't like it that I got love for Midtown too.
But what pisses D-Rec off about this motherfucking music industry, man?
Man, one of the main things that pisses me off is gone now. 6ix9ine.
Shots fired.
Boom. I'm still one of those niggas that
you fucked me up. I had to process that for
I still don't wish jail upon him, but I do not feel sorry for that dude, man. You ran around here being a clown ass motherfucker, and you made a mockery of something that I take hella serious. Like something I'm passionate about. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, I don't like that. Like that's why I like opposite niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like my nigga Maserati Ricky. Shout out my nigga, because niggas done been through hella shit, you know what I'm saying? And they done did all the shit that what real niggas supposed to do, and niggas still right here, you know what I'm saying? Eating and living and rapping and doing what they supposed to be doing. Like, that's what I respect. I respect niggas that done been through something and that respect this whole shit.
Right.
There ain't no respect left in it. And you can just tell by how he was acting, he ain't got no respect.
Yeah, I mean, that's it.
I don't like none of that funny shit when it comes to this shit. I don't like PR stunts. And I don't like none of the fabrication that come with it.
Right. It's a lot of whole ass shit that come with it. But then there's a lot of the shit that inspires a nigga also. Aside from the riches and the jewels or whatever, to be able to provide for your motherfucking family.
Yeah.
Off of 3 minutes and 15 seconds singles, you touring off a single.
Exactly.
I think niggas is touring off singles, but 3 minutes and 15 seconds, yanking, city to city. So that's a beautiful thing, and it is a hustle. And I want to see you put yourself in a position to do that, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I know you gonna be able to do that.
The
burner shit finna click off too, nigga.
I'm trying to work it for everything I can.
I'm watching, I'm seeing the development. I'm proud of you, bro, for real, man. And I'm glad you're a part of this first segment of To Blee Blunt, South Sac Edition, episode 1, nigga. It was popping. This interview was dope as fuck. Say it wasn't. It was clicking. Bang. It's our city. South Sac is the definition of pressure, pain, progression. A place filled with survivors that embraces aggression, success, and survival with the passion. TVB, South Sac Edition.
Nah, my nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. It's a real nigga celebration. It's a dime block declaration. 59th and 5th Ave, granny house with vanilla wafers. It's the remedy to separation. Tupac of my generation. Blue pill in the fucking matrix. Red rose in the great pavement. Young black nigga trapped and he can't change it. Know he a genius, he just can't claim it.